Hey, John Cristani here. Good to see you all. And we're going to have a great conversation about what is copywriting. Now, copywriting, just to give you an idea, is like having a great conversation that you wish would never end. But we're going to be going over exactly how you can write words that sell, that make money for any online product that you are trying to sell. Now, this is going to be a lot of fun. And first off, I want to know where all you are all coming from in the world. Let me know in the chat. Let me know if you can hear me all right. Let me know if the audio is working. And yeah, great. Great to see you, Abdu, Zach ID, Emmanuel, and everyone else who is joining us right now today. We're going to have a good time. So I want to hear, what is all your thoughts on what copywriting is? I type in the chat what you think copywriting is and why it is important. Because I first want to get a baseline of where all of you are at in terms of actually learning marketing. Now, copywriting is the most important skill in any marketing because the words you write and the way you do things is very important. So I'm going to bring up two different things here. We're going to have fun, okay? We're going to talk about copy strategy, and we're going to talk about copy tactics. Okay? So, copy strategy, I call it copywriting. I also call it the angle that you are talking about. Whereas copy tactics, I think it's about, benefits, problems, pain points, and features, okay? Now the strategy, the tactics, the problems, the features, the pain points, these are all tactics, okay? Whereas the actual angle of things is very different. Now I want to give you an example. And I'm going to give you an example from my own experience as a marketer, okay? Now, my own experience as a marketer, now when I started, okay, I used to say webinars. Hey, check out my webinar, okay? Check out my webinar. And I changed that very fast to free training. Okay. Now, what is the difference between a webinar and training? Okay. And check out these differences, okay? Presentation. Can anyone tell me the difference between saying, look, I have a presentation on how to start an online business versus I have a webinar on how to start an online business versus how I have a training on how to start an online business, okay? I want to hear your thoughts just on these three different words. What is the difference between saying I have a presentation versus I have a training, okay? And this is a this is all going to be next level, high level stuff in terms of learning marketing. I'm going to turn on some lights while I hear your responses, but what is the difference between having a presentation versus a training? And let's go on the next level, live stream. Just these words, Words, individual words, the power of them, okay? How does it change from here to here? And I'm going to turn on some lights, and we're going to have a fun time here today. This is one of the topics that I'm most passionate about in all of marketing. And if you understand what I am talking about, it will completely change your entire life. And I can guarantee you, if you stick through this presentation, you are going to learn more about the power of marketing from a deep, down the rabbit hole perspective. And maybe some of you have been trying to start an online business. Maybe it's an e-commerce business, maybe it's a affiliate marketing business, maybe it's or maybe you've even tried to, I don't know what type of business you're trying to start online. But if you stick through this presentation, you are going to learn more about the art of marketing and how even you are being influenced than ever before, okay? And it will change your entire life, okay? Great to see you, Alexei. Great to see you, Chili, Abdu, Zach, Rupert, Josh Winkler. Webinar, exactly. So the difference between these different things is that in a webinar, you are expecting to get sold, right? Expecting a sale at the end, okay? Whereas, a presentation, a PowerPoint is the same thing. A training, right? Now, the difference between a presentation is about me. It's about what I want to present to you. Whereas webinar, a few years ago, this word used to be a little bit novel. Maybe 5 years ago. 5 years ago, many people hadn't been on a webinar before. It was new. It was novel. Okay? But after the last few years, people are expecting a sale at the end. Whereas a lot is training or a live stream. It's more value added. And I know I do a lot of live streams now, and I used to do a lot of webinars, and I used to do a lot of presentations. Before then, I used to do, and in affiliate marketing, right, just to give you some examples of words I do, right, but let's take it to the next level. Podcast. Is that trying to sell anything? Right? Is a podcast trying to sell you anything? Is a presentation trying to sell you anything? Is a webinar trying to sell you anything? Is a training trying to sell you anything? Okay. These words, and think of where these words were in your brain 5 years ago. Specific words. And all you have in life, all you have to influence somebody is the words you use when you, the 10 words, the first words you say are the first impression you make. Now, I'm here no holds barred because I'm wearing a white t-shirt. I'm not trying to influence you with my Louis Vuitton jacket or my Armani jacket or any of that stuff. But the point being is these words are powerful. And when you learn how to use words correctly in your business, whether it's you're doing a podcast or a live stream or a training for somebody, or whether you're doing a presentation or a webinar. It affects folks. And in order to do marketing correctly, in order to do advertising correctly, in order to do any affiliate marketing, any product sales correctly, you are going to die if you use the wrong words. Because if you use words like presentation or webinar, for instance, at least in my industry, in the business opportunity space, folks will be expecting a sale at the end. Okay? Now, how does this apply to general marketing? Well, let's look at the difference, right? We can look at news, blog post, Facebook post, right? What else can we talk about? If you see a Facebook post, most people trust it, right? What's next level than that? TikTok. What is truth anymore? What is truth? What can you trust the most out of these? What can you trust out of these? Okay? And understanding the power of the strategy that you are using is the first element of copywriting that I'm going to focus on today. Now, where things moved from, we went from third person perspective to second person perspective to first person perspective in marketing. Now, what do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? Okay. Well, what I mean by that is that third person perspective is that in the past, most folks have trusted the news. Most folks have trusted, I don't know, I guess the news is just a good place to be, right? That is a third person perspective, somebody talking about a third person event. How well is the news trusted nowadays? I didn't sleep. Any tips on how to promote OnlyFans affiliate program, Clop March? Great questions. I'll get into some of these in a little bit, but I'm going over the overview of copywriting first. Maybe we'll do a deep dive in a little bit. I'm going to go over copywriting, the basics, and some advanced stuff. I mean, I'm going really advanced today because copywriting isn't even a thing that people think about. Most folks that are looking at internet marketing and any business in general are trying to just look for a push button system. But they're not actually thinking about the skills that need to get sales or to get customers or to make markets move or to make stocks explode or to make, real estate explode. Everything at the end of the day deals with marketing and people-to-people interaction. So if you understand copywriting and influence and persuasion, you understand almost everything, okay? And I want to make that very clear here. So we'll go into specific examples later if we have time for it, but we're going to start at the top level, which is what I call copy strategy. And copy strategy is much more important than copy tactics. I could talk about features and benefits and problems and pain points, okay? And just to give you an idea, right? Features and benefits. If we are, who here is Star Wars fans? Who here are Star Wars fans? Who here has watched Star Wars, right? This is the light side of the Force. Okay. And we'll talk about tactics in just a little bit. But what's interesting, and who here remembers what they say in Star Wars about the light side of the Force versus the dark side of the Force? Who here remembers what they say about this? Which side of the Force is stronger? Okay. Which side of the Force is stronger? We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. Because at the end of the day, we're here to sell products. We're here to sell stuff on the internet. And I'm going to get into the tactics. I know the tactics. The tactics are simple. But the strategy is more powerful. And this is going to be a weird presentation because of what I'm talking about here. So third person is the news, where folks are talking about a completely different product than themselves. Second person is saying you should do this. You do this. Make money. Okay? Whereas where the world is moving to is, I did this. Now, out of first person, second person, or third person, which is more trustworthy? Okay? And I want to be really clear on this point. And I'm going to use some crazy examples here that might mess with your brain. Hang with me. You're going to see what's going on. I'm working out, by the way. I'm trying to work on the shirt wrinkles. Which third person, first person, second person, which do you trust more? Yeah. And it's unanimous. Abdu, Ayari, Sirala. Did you notice the mannequin moves a bit? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you're saying, Clop March. So at the end of the day, no matter what you're doing, first person is more trustworthy. Okay. Who's the most successful business person? Who's the most successful stock promoter of all time? Who is the most successful stock promoter of all time? Can anyone name that in the chat? The most successful stock promoter of all time. And it's not Jordan Belfort, who was in The Wolf of Wall Street. It's a sneaky game, right? It's a sneaky game. But this is big stuff, and it affects huge amounts of purchasing decisions. Who is the most successful stock promoter of all time? I've never promoted a stock. I've never promoted a stock. What stock, and we're going to flip over to my let's look at this. Now, the average stock has a price to earnings ratio of somewhere between 4 to 10. Okay, just to give you an idea. We'll go backwards, right? Microsoft, right? Very big company. Price to earnings ratio of 30 times. Tesla. And some of you got this. Some of you got this in the chat. Elon Musk is the most successful stock promoter of all time. And we see his stock has a 130. That mean what this means, folks, is that in order for you to make money back on your stock, in order for the stock to be what it's worth, you would be in the stock for 136 years at its current earnings to make back your money, for the stock to actually be worth what you paid for it. Okay? It's crazy. Crazy, right? But who do you trust? Is the news? Or is it first person? Okay. And this also goes back to why the reason is that so many of you ask me, John, should I put my face in, should I include, many of you are doing free traffic methods. I know I have a lot of followers around the world who don't have money to spend on advertising. And you ask me, oh, well, I'm doing these, like text-to-speech videos with cartoons and whatnot. Should I put my face in the video? Well, people trust people more. At the end of the day, no matter what, it's biological, it's genetic. People trust people more. So whenever you can inject a first-person perspective into anything you are doing, you're going to make more money than the third-person perspective. Because the third-person perspective is CNN. It's Fox News. Okay? It's the Dow Jones Industrial Average. It is Bloomberg. And all of these, Bloomberg has its own terminals which tell you what you should invest in. Yet somehow Elon Musk has been able to raise more money in more time at a higher scale. Is Elon Musk running a Ponzi scheme? No, he's running a cult of personality on a level never seen before. And it's because folks trust Elon. I trust Elon. I think he's the Julius Caesar of the United States. And that extends further. If you know the history of Julius Caesar, which I have a statue of right here, Julius Caesar actually extends, if you take my metaphor and you extend it further, you'll see exactly where I expect the United States to be and who I hope leads it, actually. Okay. But these are little things because people trust first person. Now, this is to give you a basis of copywriting. People trust first person more than cartoons. I have a lot of, who here is from India? Let me know, what province or what city are you from in India? I have a lot of folks here from India. I know I have a lot of audience from India. Let me know where you're from. Yeah, Desmond, Chile, John. Who else here? Emmanuel, Durba. We're going to have a very interesting stream. Where are you from in India? Because I know I have some Indian followers here. Okay? So where do we take this information and how do we use it to sell products online and earn commissions for ourselves? How do we make money using this information? Where's the money, John? Where is the money? Okay? I know y'all are thinking that. Right? Where is the money? Well, I'll give you the first example here. Okay? The first thing is that I get a lot of folks asking me, they're creating animated videos. There's a lot of YouTube creators who create animated videos and just post them online and rank for keywords and get a huge amount of audience. And it's really cool. I have a number of subscribers who have been commenting and, they have YouTube channels that are 1,000, 10,000, 100,000 or more people that are watching their videos, and they're not even showing anybody's face. Right? How do you use this information and take it to the next level? Well, you get a first person perspective. Okay? And I know I've chatted with some of my followers or some of y'all offline, or not offline, but off of this stream, I guess. And you've asked me these questions and you said, well, how do I grow my following, or how do I sell more products, right? A lot of folks are tuning in because you're making money off of YouTube, but you're not making money off of affiliate marketing. Now, just to give you an idea, you'll make 50 times more money using affiliate marketing than just whatever your ad revenue is on YouTube. But how do you get even more people following you? Well, the answer is very simple. Hire a human. I know, and I have a weird audience here. Everyone here runs internet businesses. Everyone here is aspiring to run internet businesses or runs internet businesses. Hire a real human. Get that first person perspective. Hire an American. Pay them $25 an hour. And you will see more trust, more sales, more commissions. Okay? Just by using a real human that you can hire for $20, $25 an hour that speaks good English. Yeah, I suggest hiring people. I'm not saying hire them full time. I'm saying hiring contractors. But I also always advocate hiring people with incentives. Never leave people out of the equation. And I'm gonna shill here for a second, okay? I'm gonna completely sell you guys on something here for a second. Develop an app with me. If anyone here in a member of the audience can develop, is a developer, HTML, CSS, PHP, MySchool, I want you to develop an app with me. I have a lot of great ideas. We'll be partners. 50-50. I don't care, right? I do well already. 50-50. Send an application. I have a lot of app ideas because the fact is, in the future, everyone is going to be an affiliate marketer. Okay? Who here follows me to learn about affiliate marketing? Type in me. Okay? Type in me in the comments. Who here follows me because they're looking to be an affiliate marketer and earn commissions from the internet? okay? And the fact of the matter is, everyone is going to be an affiliate marketer in the future. Everyone. Anyone who is a capitalist, who is looking to make money, is going to be recommending products, whether it's a hard drive, whether it's a piece of chocolate, whether it's water, whatever. Everyone is going to be an affiliate marketer in the future. The fact is that the future is just not evenly distributed right now, right? It's just when you talk about products, Amazon makes money, Facebook makes money, different people make money. Everything's connected. Everything's connected. Everything can be attributed back to people. Your attention is being farmed right now. All your attention, where you're putting your attention, what you recommend, it's all being farmed right now. There's huge arbitrage in that. Everyone will be an affiliate marketer in the future, guaranteed. It's going to take time though. And folks that start now are going to make a lot of money. And that's why that's why, I live in a nice place, this isn't a green screen. This is where my kids hang out. This is my house. That's why I do well. That's why my students do well. That's why we're crushing it. Everyone who's in my circle is crushing it because the future is happening right now. The future is happening literally right now. And if you are not a part of it, if you are there consuming content, if you're there on your phone just scrolling through TikTok, you're being farmed, okay? You're being farmed, right? That's what I call it. Maybe there's a better word or maybe a more respectful word, but you're being farmed, your attention, your money, but there's billions of people being farmed right now for their attention. And you can be on the other side of that equation and be making money, okay? There's so many billions of humans right now that have no clue of how attention works. And you can be making money off of this transition, but you're not, okay? But you're not. If you want to actually be a part of it, I'll throw in a link for, if you're interested in selling and being a part of my mentorship program, for instance, right? I just posted a link. Fill out an application. We don't accept everyone because most people, frankly, what I got smart about in my mentorship program, in my training programs, is I realized that a lot of people who take video courses don't complete them. So we started qualifying people. Okay, we started qualifying people, and we started qualifying people very hard because not everybody is meant to be successful. So in my mentorship, and I don't want to be seen in the wrong light. I've never wanted to be seen in the wrong light. I come from the corporate world. Okay, so we have a crazy qualification process, but some folks are coachable and are actually willing to make a change and willing to and able to cash in on this. Okay, so let's go further into copywriting. So let me read some of your comments so far. Literally everyone posting on social media, they're doing it and not getting paid. Common person needs to realize how to monetize their own content. Yeah, most folks, I'd say a lot of folks still aren't doing affiliate marketing. I'd say a good amount of folks are actually learning how to monetize through affiliate marketing. So we talked about copy strategy, right? We talked about third person versus first person perspective. There's a huge difference Where's the trust? It's in first person perspective. Okay. Now, what are some tactics that people actually use this at the level of affiliate marketing? Well, let me give you an example. Okay. Best baby best domain hosts. Okay. Let's search best baby diapers. Best baby diapers. Okay, we see some ads here. The illusion of choice, right? The illusion of choice. Now, this blog post is the first blog post for best baby diapers, the best 11 baby diapers of 2022. Does this blog post make money when you get this baby diaper? Do they make money? Do they make money when you buy this one? Does this blogger make money if you decide to purchase their second rated baby diaper? Does this blogger make money when you decide to buy their third best baby diaper? Or their fourth best? Or their fifth best? Doesn't matter. They're making money no matter what. Okay? Do they care which one you buy? No. They don't care. Because they're making money no matter what. And what do young mothers that have a new baby, do they want to make the decision themselves, or do they want to be told what the best baby diaper is? Now, every buying decision is different, and this is where it gets into knowing your market, right? Market dynamics. Do they want to decide? Do they want the best? And this is where it comes into knowing your market too. Right now, this is an example of where, do the mothers want to decide what baby diaper they pick, or do they want somebody to decide for them? Here? And I'd love the women. I mean, frankly, like, no offense to all my, like, the Indian guys that, like, follow me. I just want the 5% of women who follow me to answer. As a woman, do you want the decision for the best baby diaper for your kid to be made for you, or do you want to make the decision yourself? Okay? And I just want the women to decide. And Abdu, like, sorry, you sound like a dude. Sunil, okay? You're a guy. I want the women to type in, okay? 5% of my audience is women. I don't know if I have too big of muscles, I scare away the women or whatever. But markets are different. And this is where we start talking about knowing your market, right? Know your market. Know the decision process. Okay? Know your market. Know the decision process. Angelica, thank you. You're actually a woman. I can tell because your name is Angelica. You want to make the decision yourself. Right? Hendrix, I have too many guys in my audience, which doesn't make sense, but the point is, you have to know your market when you're marketing. Does your customer want to make the decision themselves? Or do they want you to make the decision for them? Now, in the baby diaper market, notice, right, best baby diapers. The number one Google result is not the best baby diaper, because that's what I searched for. I searched for best baby diaper. You could do the search best baby diaper. And it's 11 best baby diapers. Google looks at how engaged somebody is. And the reason, why is this the number one result for best baby diaper? Because the market, women want to make the decision themselves. Does this make sense, folks? In the diaper market, people want to make the decision themselves. They don't want to be led to a decision, right? Best overall, right? We have best overall. Best for newborns. Best biodegradable. Best budget. Best cloth diaper, right? Why would a woman want a cloth diaper? Right? Because it's not gonna, have weird chemicals or something and cause skin rashes. Best disposable swim diaper. Right? So again, it's about the market. You have to start understanding the market, right? And we're starting with top level, right? Top level is that folks want more first person perspectives. They want somebody who's actually done it. They don't want like, hey, this reporting agency said that, Snuggies won the, top diaper award. People would rather hear from their grandma of what the best diaper is than from what some awards agency listed off as the best diaper. And folks, all of this is affiliate marketing, by the way. Did anybody notice how all of these are affiliate links? Affiliate links, affiliate links, affiliate links, affiliate links, affiliate links. I mean, just down the whole, we can scroll. Did anybody notice how 90% of the money on this is made from affiliate marketing? This is the only option to make money in the future of the world, right? As a capitalist, affiliate marketing is the future. And if you are not into it, if you are not onto what's going on in the world of the increasing amount of internet penetration and the decreasing amount of opportunities that are done by one-to-one networking, right, you're missing out. These are done through affiliate programs on Amazon, on Walmart, and I suggest you start learning a little bit about affiliate marketing if you're not already into the industry. Because especially if you're located around the world, right, you got to start learning about affiliate marketing, because this is your only opportunity to actually make serious money, okay? Or meet rich people and hang out with rich people, but they're in their little communities, right? I'm in Malibu. If you're in America, You should still learn about affiliate marketing because this is the future of commerce. Okay. But the point is that this is the #1 website for best baby diaper, best baby diapers. And that's a big search term. It's like hundreds of thousands of people search this a month. I'm not going to look it up. Does this make sense, folks? Okay. The difference between, where did I say? Do they want to decide or do they want the best? Now, I'm going to give an example of a market where folks just want to be told what to do next. Hold on a second. I'm going to be back in a minute. I'm going to make myself a margarita. Who here is okay with me making myself a margarita for 5 minutes? Okay. 5-minute. I'm going to make myself a margarita break. Okay? And I'll cut this down to 2 minutes. Okay? Hi, everyone. I'll be back in 1 second, and we're going to go deeper into copywriting. So let's go. Okay. So we got some olives. And we got a margarita. Now you should never be drinking if you do not have something to eat as well. Just a word of advice. Okay. Well, let's go into... So we talked about a bit of copy strategy. We talked about first person, third person. Let's talk about copy tactics. Who here would like a course from the best copywriter of all time given to them right now on this live stream? Okay? Who here would like the best, literally the best course that is not even out anymore? It's not sold anymore. It's not by a guru. It's not by somebody who's even selling. It's actually by a copywriter who runs a $500 million plus per year company. I'm not messing with you. Who lives out here in Malibu? The houses out here in Malibu range from millions to tens of millions to 100 million plus. And I'm not going to say where. Let's just say his house is worth many, many more times than my house is worth out here in Malibu. But we're in the same area, okay? But his house is, right? Who here would like literally a course from him, from the best, largest direct response marketer in the planet right now? And I will share with you the link. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to share a link that is only available to folks who are here live. Because I don't want anyone who is not live to actually get this course. Because again, I want action takers. I want folks who are actually here today. So I'm gonna create a pretty link just to show you. I'm over here. And I'm going to I'm getting his course right now on my Google Drive. Okay. And this is from someone who I respect highly. Okay, this is the best copywriter of, I believe, all time. Okay. I don't believe there is a better copywriter skilled in how to actually write words that sell than this man that I'm going to share a link with. And the only folks who are going to be able to download this are the folks that are here live right now, because I'm going to change the link right after the fact. And I'm posting the link right here. Copywriting Epic Course. No, it's not Dan Locke. It's not Dan Locke. And it's free. Okay. Now I just posted in the comments, and I'll show you what it is. And it is called the Print Persuasion Masterclass. Okay, and I'll give you a bit of synopsis about it. Okay. Now, Craig Clemens, just to give you an idea of who this man is, and I suggest all of you follow him on Twitter. You can follow him on Twitter at Craig. Oh wait, is that right? I'm not sure what he is. Craig Clemens. I suggest you follow him as well, because following successful people has been a huge part of my success, and it's been a huge part of why I've been able to be, and you can see his company, and you can also Google him, and you can see there's lots of articles about him, right? What? Kidnapped by Ukrainian thugs? Very successful guy, under the radar. But the point is that the most successful people You don't know their net worth. How much, here, let me ask a question here. How much is Vladimir Putin worth? And here's another question. Why isn't Vladimir Putin on the Forbes 100 richest people list, right? Is Vladimir Putin not a billionaire? Is Vladimir Putin not a billionaire? Guys, I'm going to go. I'm sorry. Apologies if I'm going a little too deep into business and marketing and success right here. But is Vladimir Putin not rich? Like, why isn't he listed on the Forbes or the Fortune or whatever lists, right? The richest people aren't, okay? The Fortune or the Forbes or whatever the 500 lists are, it's made up, right? It's who wants to be there. It's who wants to be there. The richest people in the world you don't really know. The richest people in the world you don't really know, okay? It's who wants to be there. The millionaires that are talking to you on Forbes or Fortune or whatever. That's what Forbes and Fortune say. And you got to really look at the life and who is rich and what is not. The people that are on the Fortune 500 are they're who want to be on the Fortune 500. They have something to sell. And the interesting thing you'll realize about a lot of this stuff is a lot of the richest people in the world, they come from investment communities like private equity and stuff. They don't want you to know they're rich. Vladimir Putin doesn't want you to know he's one of the richest people in the world. He's got over $100 billion. And who here would argue with me that Vladimir Putin is worth over $100 billion? Just wondering. Who here would argue with me? Right? A lot of the stuff you believe that the news tells you, or that Forbes tells you, or that Fortune tells you, or whatever, right? Again, going back to copywriting, right, goes back to what worked in the past, right? 10 years ago, right, what worked 10 years ago, right? We still believe this stuff. And can you necessarily believe first person? Not necessarily. But humans have a better instinct and intuition than I think a lot of folks give people credit for. Okay? Third person. Here's the other thing. Faked easiest. Third person perspectives can be faked easiest. First person perspectives, much harder. And this is why folks trust first person perspectives much more in copywriting and in marketing than anything else, is because you can't fake this as easy. Folks have a natural human intuition, and it's better than computers. And you can't fake this stuff as easy as the news can be faked. News can be faked very easily. And folks know that now. So the question is, where is marketing going? Well, it's moving to more of a first-person perspective. So the more you do first person stuff, the more you follow in these lines, the better you'll do. What are examples of this? Let's bring up some examples. Let me bring up some examples of marketing that works. Okay. Oh, here's some good ones. Okay, cool. So I have to wait for these websites to load. Okay. So let's look at some ads, and I'm gonna bring myself over here. Let's look at some ads that are working. Now, what immediately hits you about this ad? What immediately hits you about this ad? Wait. Ah, my gosh. Sorry, guys. Or girls. 5% girls. Big belly. Take this before bed and you'll lose 45 pounds. And what hits you about this ad? Why is this ad clickable? Why is this ad clickable? Is it the headline? Or is it the image? Or is it both? Right? What's interesting about this? Why does this hit? I'm going to look at the chat. Before, after? Man, to be honest, no one here would click that ad. Hendrix, you're great, man. You're fantastic. Yeah, it's a before and after. But why? Why? Image is captivating. Why is this image captivating? Why is this image captivating? And why is that image captivating and, you know, this image isn't? Right? Why is that image captivating and that, well, it looks like, here, I'll help you guys here because you guys are struggling. Okay? This looks like a normal person. Okay? It looks like a normal person. It looks like a real person. It looks like an unpaid person. It looks like an amateur person. It looks like I can trust that it is a first person perspective. Does it, anybody with me here? Anybody with me here? It looks like this is somewhat legit, right? We can trust it. It's genuine. Anyone hearing me? It seems real. It seems real, right? It seems real. Right? It's an ad. We all know it's an ad, right? All of us here, well, maybe not all of us, but all of you now are marketers, okay? That's an ad. That's an ad. But it seems genuine, right? Subconscious, right? Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Let me make myself a little smaller. Sorry, I had to blow myself up to make this point. Life-changing! Harvard... This word... Oh, okay, folks. I need to make clear here, okay? This ad is making money, okay? This is an example of an affiliate advertisement that is making money right now. This is one of the top converting web pages selling weight loss products in the entire market right now. 95% of folks coming across this believe this. Or maybe just 10%, but it doesn't matter. The fact is that 10 or 20 or 30% of consumers believe what I'm about to show you, and they buy from it like wildfire. And the ROI on this ad is crazy. Okay? All of you are marketers and may be skeptical. But bear with me, and we're going to see. Oh my gosh. We're going to see how this works. Actually, I have to remove. Hold on. I have to put myself back in, sorry. Display capture. Oh, whatever. Okay, whatever. So let's check this out. So life-changing. Harvard medical student discovers one secret mineral that will help you lose. How many here believe this ad? How many folks here believe this ad? Type in yes, type in no if you don't. And tell me what triggers you that makes you not believe this ad, other than the fact that it's me saying it's an ad, okay? Other than the fact that it's me saying it's an ad. Tell me what triggers you to think like, this is too good to be true, okay? Tell me in the chat. Picture looks pretty legit, right? I mean, that looks legit. Is this the same woman? Is this girl the same girl as this girl? Same girl. There's no photoshopping, folks. I don't see any photoshopping. Look at that big mouth. Big mouth, big mouth, big mouth, big mouth. It's the same girl, same skin color. Is this photoshopped? Anybody tell me if this is photoshopped. I don't think it's photoshopped. I think it's real. I think this is a real photo. I think this is a real photo. Isn't that quite the before and after? Who here thinks this is pretty normal person talk, right? This is pretty casual talk. That's Emily Senstrom, top medical student at Harvard University. Casey dropped 75 pounds within 2 months. Jason, a man, also dropped a lot of weight. The new fat blocking code. Who here would like to know the new fat blocking code? Who here thinks this is photoshopped? It's not photoshopped. Great stuff. Look at this. Is this photoshopped? Is this the same girl? No. Yeah, it is. Who here is going to, and look how long this article is. Who here is going to read this entire article? Who here is going to read this entire article? Like what? 20 in 100 people? 10 in 100 people? 5 in 100 people? Who here is going to buy this product? What percentage of folks will buy this product? What percentage of folks will buy this product? Oh, what is this? Look. Oh, we get a discount. Look at this. I'm trying to buy the product. I have to spin it to get a discount. Did I just get free? Was that random chance, folks? Was that random chance? Did I just randomly get this product for free shipping? Folks, was that random? Click here to get your buy. How much money do you think this affiliate makes per month? Anyone, take a guess. How much money do you think an affiliate promoting weight loss? Give me a range or whatever. Give me a number. How much money do you think this affiliate makes per month? Because this is an affiliate, right? We can actually look up here. We can see FID. Right, FID. Okay? How much money do you think this affiliate makes per month? I'm going to check the chat real quick, and I'm going to take a sip of my margarita. $5,000 plus per month, yeah. Guaranteed. I'd argue $5,000 a day. I'd say $5,000 a day. For sure, 6 figures. So the power of affiliate marketing, an affiliate like this running at this level, just to give you an idea of where I was running advertisements with a similar level of aggression. And I was making $20,000 to $30,000 month, week, day. $20,000 to $30,000 per day. Per day profit, to give you the power of copywriting. Okay, when you are able to get that equation right, where it feels like again 20 to 30. This is me personally. I was making $20,000 to $30,000 profit per day. Other affiliates I knew, I knew guys making $100,000 revenue per day. Okay. That's what I knew. I still know guys doing 100,000. I know some guys doing 100 to 200,000 revenue per day. Okay. I don't know what their profit is. You know, and some of these guys, they have like salespeople and they have marketing ads and all this stuff. But just to give you the idea of scale, and when you're able to get copywriting down to the point where this doesn't make it feel like the person is being marketed to. And when you can make marketing feel like a person is not actually being marketed to, but they're actually just reading the news, Okay, they're reading the news, right? It's right-wing health, right? The right-wing health, right? This and folks, look at this. The URL isn't even the right-wing health. It's like body blog. It does. Anyone who has a sense of sense knows that this isn't like a real, like news article, but it feels like it. When you are able to understand copy strategy, so I could do a whole, I could spend hours on copy tactics, right? I've read like every book on copywriting tactics. Okay, I've read, I could throw books at you all day. Dan Kennedy, Drew Whitman. I could give you fucking thousands of books, thousands of pages worth of books to read. But if you want to understand the big picture, when folks feel like they're not even making a decision, they're just following the news, right? Who here wore masks because they were just following the news, right? You're just following orders, right? I mean, the news is orders, right? Who here, when they heard there was a mask mandate on the news, they were just like, that's an order, right? It's an order, right? It's an order. It's not a, I mean, you didn't get a letter from the government saying, wear a mask. You just read you watched the news and you're like, oh, that's an order. That's an order. That's what I got to do. The other people are doing it, right? But when you start getting into the equation, right? When you start like actually getting into the matrix of things, who here feels like this is the matrix? Who here feels like they're getting into the matrix? Who here feels like it? Because when you start getting into the matrix of things, it feels real. And the people buy. And when you can get into that level of psychology, people buy. And it doesn't, and if you can get, and if it's just 1%, you're winning. If you can get 1% of folks to believe that what you're putting out is real and knows persuasion. And I'm talking, there's 8 billion people out there, folks. 8 billion people. There's very few people like me teaching persuasion and marketing and copywriting. There's very few. Who's the best copywriter you follow? I'd love to hear. But there's very few folks like me teaching these things. Very few. But the fact of the matter is, if you can get just 1% of folks to believe you put up an article or a blog or a news post or a review, if you get just 1%, you are in the money. And you're in the money so hard, you will be set for life. And that's what I teach my students to do. That's what I'm starting to teach on this channel. Right, but that's what is possible once you start getting into that equation. That equation is hard to get into. Who here understands what I'm talking about? I'm going to take some questions here. Okay, I'm going to take some questions. Hope I'm not tripping everyone out. Going on a crazy rant, but I'm talking about copywriting. Okay. My mom posted about 200. Your mom posted. Yeah, I mean, because your mom posted. People believe your mom, right? Okay, that's good. How good is Kartra for marketing agencies? I don't know what Kartra. I've heard of Kartra. It's like an affiliate network. Okay, John Cena, 8 billion copyright. Yeah, more like 8 billion people addicted to social media. Jeez, everybody. I go anywhere. I just see people. They're just zoned out. They're like in a trance. They're hypnotized. Who here thinks folks are hypnotized by TikTok and Facebook? It's hypnosis. They're hypnotized. It's a trance. Those guys that are looking, it's hypnosis. They're not actual. I mean, have you tried to talk to somebody who's scrolling through TikTok? They're hypnotized. That's the next level. As marketers, frankly, we are far more moral than anyone working at any of these social media companies. These social media companies, that's the devil. That is the devil. Folks working there, they don't even know. But it's the devil, okay? And when I say the devil, I don't care what religion you are. There's a devil in every religion. It's the devil. We're just here selling products, folks. Okay. Okay, I'm reading through some of the questions. Folks ask questions. Any questions or clarification? Who is the best copywriter? I already told you. It's Craig Clemens. Okay? It's Craig Clemens. Follow him on Twitter. He's the best copywriter. He's the best. He is the best. Google him. Okay? Look up articles of him. He is the best. We want a second part. Okay, maybe I'll do a second part. I'll do a second part a little more structured, though. I'm looking for more questions. Okay. Rebecca Matter. Not familiar with Rebecca Matter. Does Rebecca Matter talk about problems and pain points the same as she talks about features and benefits? Features and benefits is the light side of copywriting. Nobody talks about problems and pain points. That's the dark side of copywriting, but it's more powerful. Okay? So my question for you is Nicholas Moore, or Nick Moore, or whatever you call yourself. Is she talking about just benefits, right? It's like features are stupid. Benefits are the way to sell. Is she talking about problems and pain points? Because there's a big difference. Okay? There's a big difference. Okay, Facebook post, let's go. Before the news even came out, yes, still single. I'm still single. Jeez. I have a couple kids and I'm still single. I can't figure it out. Is Cashvertising a good book? Yes, Cashvertising is a great book. Cashvertising is a great book to learn copywriting, and I'm going to type in some books to learn copywriting right here, okay? I'm going to go through a number of books to learn copywriting. And I'm going to start with the most simplistic first. Well, Ogilvy on advertising. If you're a complete beginner, in regards to making money online and to selling items using the internet, the first book you must read is a book from a man who lived 100 years ago. Doesn't change, folks. Doesn't change. So my address there. Okay? We're going to beginner. And I'm posting the link a bunch of times, okay? Now, this is the beginner book on copywriting. You should read Ogilvy on advertising, and I'm serious. If you have never been in marketing before, who here, it's your first stream that you've ever watched of me? You're like, who is this crazy guy streaming from his weird green screen that he custom created, right? Who here is it their first time tuning in? You're like, oh, this guy's got a good green screen. Okay, who here is it your first time? Buy that book. Okay, Lawrence, Hendricks, buy that book. Ogilvy on advertising, right? From the dude who's got a good green screen. Nicholas Moore. That's awesome. Okay. Now, if you are a little further along in your study of making money online, or maybe you've been like, I've tried affiliate, I've tried drop shipping, I've tried various things. But you want tactics, you want specifics, you want headlines, you want stuff you can copy and change words out. Right? You're like, I get it, John. I get it, John. I get it, John. I'm intermediate, man. Give me the good stuff. Give me the good stuff. I get it already. I get the game already. Give me the good stuff. But give me the tactics dense so that I apply. Every chapter I read, I can apply something, right? Cash Advertising is a great book, and I recommend everybody buy it, honestly, because I read this book, and you can see here even right here. Look, I've bought this book 7 times. Right. Well, I bought it once because I love it. Second, because my house burned down. And 5 times more because I've, friends that are hopeless that I want them to be more successful because they're broke and I'm not. Right? I want my friends to be successful. Right? Who here wants all their friends to be rich like them? Right? Who here wants all their friends to be rich? Right? And the sad fact is, when you start making lots of money and you start living a different life and you start living in different areas and you start being rich and you start doing trips and all this stuff, right? It doesn't make sense for you to pay for your friends everywhere you go. Right? Especially when you're a dad and you have kids. You try to I buy books for my friends. They don't read them. They don't read them. Okay? They don't read them. They don't read them. I don't know what they do. But everybody's on their own path. Everybody's on their own path. But this is a great book. No matter what level you're at, you'll get tactics for doing copywriting. And what's the next level? What's the next level, John? I gave you the ultimate level. I already gave the ultimate level by sharing the link earlier. But the advanced level for folks that are looking to really learn copywriting and to get into the depths of it, right? Download the link I gave to Craig Clemens' course or his audio CD. He's the best copywriter of all time. I have so much respect for him. He lives somewhere close to me. I don't even know. Or maybe he lives in New York. I don't know where he lives now. But he is an amazing person I have a lot of respect for. He grew up in the same area as me in in Southern California. I have a lot of respect for marketers. But the advanced level of copywriting, if you are looking to get that edge, advanced is this book. It's called Dan Kennedy's The Ultimate Sales Letter. Okay? And this goes over a lot of specific tactics of how to write sales letters. This is timeless. This is from the best marketer, arguably, the best marketing teacher, arguably, of all time. Craig Clemens is the best copywriter, skill-wise, but I don't consider him the best teacher. Whereas Dan Kennedy is what I call OG in Los Angeles. We call that original gangster. He is an amazing teacher of copywriting. And he is absolutely phenomenal. I suggest you buy all 3 of those books I recommended, by the way, because they're all amazing. And they will all fundamentally change your life if you read them. Now, I know that sounds crazy, right? John, how will something fundamentally change my life? Fundamentally means like my underlying values. Yes. I mean, any one of these books will fundamentally change your underlying values that you go about your entire life if you actually read one of these books. And that's a big deal. And it's also scary. So don't read these books if you're not willing to be able to make changes in your personal life. Seriously. But you will be a better version of yourself. I believe everybody has a James Bond version of themselves somewhere inside of you, if you could just recognize it and step into it, if you just knew how. And I believe 80% of it is just your mind, and 20% of it is just tactics. In all of these books and whatnot, if you say, John, you're going to fundamentally change my life, well, no. It's only going to, anything you learn is going to be 20%. The 80% is you. 80% is always you. You can be a multimillionaire. You can be a multi-billionaire. It's your decision. That's it. It's mental. The game is mental. The game is almost entirely mental. Tactics will help, but you can do it. You need to commit. You need to stay focused. And it doesn't matter what industry you go into, whether it's affiliate marketing, whether it's e-commerce, whether it's stock trading, whether it's crypto, whether it's NFTs, whether it's real estate, whatever. It's mental, and you can do it. But you need to commit. Okay. Let's go. Obrigado. Shaken, not stirred, brother. What's up, man? Okay, that dude. Okay, questions, and we're gonna end the stream soon, folks. I've been going on a while. I haven't even finished my margarita yet, so we'll go till I finish my margarita. But I am enjoying my time with you guys, and I hope you're learning something. And let me know what you're learning from here. Because seriously, like, this is crazy stuff. I know I went a little bit off of copywriting for a second there. A couple seconds. But let me know if you enjoy it. Right. I enjoy marketing. I enjoy the wealth it's brought me. I enjoy the ease it is to do. I'm behind a computer. You could do this from India or anywhere. I don't know. It's nuts, right? I live alone, yeah. So I have my kids with me every other night. So I have two girls. I have a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old, and tomorrow we're driving up to go skiing. So I have two girls. Yeah, I'm a dad. I'm a dad, and I love my girls, and I want to have more kids. Frankly, I think family is a big thing. So I have more kids that I'm hoping to have come, but no, I have two girls, and I'm a really good dad, and I take them on cool stuff. Why are you dad for? Because if you look at our lives, right, and if you look at what you create for life, right, I remember thinking of what is the meaning of life. Okay, I was thinking of what is the meaning of life. And the one inarguable conclusion I could come to is to create more of ourselves, right? The biological meaning of our lives, right? Because we are animals. And I thought the only thing I cannot argue with is that the meaning of life is to create more of ourselves, to create more beings in the image of ourselves. And arguably we were created in the image of, him. So if the only inarguable mission is to create more beings in the image of ourselves, well, I need to have kids. And being a dad has changed my life and has been an amazing experience, and is something that is I don't know what to say, the most beautiful reason for living I ever have than being single. Okay, than not having kids. So my two girls, and they're very close, they're sisters and best friends, is one of the best things, and it's one of the best reasons for living and achieving too. And what I've found is that having kids has made me more motivated to make more and to be more and to achieve more than I ever had before. Whereas before, right, I was in my early 20s making millions a year. And I capped out, right? I went from making nothing to making millions a year. And that's pretty fun when you're like 24 and you're like a multimillionaire. But it doesn't motivate you to earn more, right? If you're 24 and you're worth millions of dollars, it doesn't really matter if you have like 2 million or like $8 million. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't. At least to me, that was my experience. It didn't matter whether I had, $2 or $8 million. I spent a lot of the money I made when I was young. I spent a lot of the money I made when I was young. I go to Vegas. I'd spend $40,000 in a single night at a nightclub, like on alcohol. $40,000 in a single night in alcohol, because I didn't have any money anywhere else. There's no other outlet for me to spend all of the money I made on. I didn't care about living in a big house or any of that stuff, right? I was living a pretty nice life. I was spending like $6,000 a month rent on an apartment. I didn't, making hundreds of thousands a month. It doesn't matter after a certain point. But when you have kids, it matters a lot more. And you start looking at life in a much bigger perspective. Okay? Any copywriting course, Sovik Chodori, any copywriting course recommendations from my end? No. No, I'd say go to the bottom of my channel, right? I have if you go to my YouTube channel, I would actually, well, let's wait. I can't stand to watch myself. I do not watch, unlike other people, I do not watch myself. Go down to the bottom of my channel homepage, and there's a great playlist called The Art of Copywriting. And there's some really good
Samples,
videos in here from marketers making millions of dollars a year, right? Really good stuff. And I highly recommend anything here. There's hours of content here. I know it's long, it's boring, it might, but it's really good. So I'd recommend that, right? But those 3 books, I would say read through those 3 books. Read through those 3 books I recommend. Okay.
Gone through a lot.
Okay, let me see other questions. What's the future of affiliate marketing? I mean, it's the future of affiliate marketing is everyone's going to be an affiliate marketer. Everyone. Any person interested in making money, right? Not everybody's interested in making money. A lot of folks are actually happy and satisfied with what they have, and they don't want more. Right? Who here knows what I'm talking about? Not everybody wants more. But we do, okay? And anybody who wants more is going to be an affiliate. So the future of affiliate marketing is massive. Right? The world's becoming increasingly disconnected and increasingly online. It just all lends itself to affiliate marketing. Are you crazy spending $40,000 a night? No, I don't think so. I think I was just lonely. I was just lonely at the time. You know, and I wanted to be like cool, right? I thought spending $40,000 would make me cool, and I was like super lonely, and it would connect me with like rich people, right? John asked, why don't we look at tangible or problem-solving products we can capitalize? Yeah, I mean, the way to really make money from all of this stuff, right, is actually taking it to market a product and creating brands around that. And I'm looking for those opportunities too, right? This year is a year of transition for me. Right now, I have a pretty big personal brand, but I'm looking to take it to a large corporation. And that's something I'm working on in the background, to take my ability to market and my skills to a large corporation so that I can make a corporation tens of billions of dollars in value. And hopefully I get something. It'll be cheaper to get a cat? Kelly? Yeah, I guess girls like cats. Yeah, I mean, it would be cheaper than spending $40,000 at a club to get a cat. Yes, it would. Yeah, I'm not gonna argue. Okay, John, you are the Conor McGregor of affiliate marketing. I approve this message. Okay, folks. Well, I'm going to have to chug this. I mean, you guys are going to have to ask some better questions, or else I'm going to end this stream really quickly. So, I'll finish the stream when I end this drink. So, you guys have a very limited time frame. Yeah. I mean, I put a lot of tequila in this, folks. Like, you see the, Caesar with the hat on. Chili, what's your question? Chili, what's your question? You're my boy, you know that. Sovik, Do affiliate marketers require copywriters or only the product owners to draft copy? So, Vic, the answer is, first off, when I start affiliate marketing, you just copy. You just copy whatever's working. So like I showed you an example of what's working for weight loss, right? You can literally just copy all of it. You can copy all of it, right? All of it. You just copy it all. Right? It's not hard to copy it all. And what I do in my training program and what I show folks, if anybody's interested in my training program, I highly if you have the means to actually like invest in like a coach and like actually like have somebody there who's been successful and help you through, I highly recommend you work with my training program, my mentorship program, because the best way to get somewhere is to copy somebody who's already there. And the way I was able to make a lot of money in affiliate marketing was just copying what the best affiliate marketers did. I didn't know them. I was able to do research properly, and I was able to copy guys who knew what they were doing in terms of marketing. I mean, it's really not that difficult, right? If you find it's like stock trading. It's like anything, really. Real estate stock trading, internet, you just copy who knows what they're doing, right? The richest people in Germany, literally just copy business models that are done in America, Airbnb, Google, Facebook, etc. And they just create a German version of that website. They created a German version of Airbnb. They created a German version of Facebook. They created a German version of Expedia.com. They created a German version of Hotels.com. You don't need innovation. You just need to know what's working, and you need to know truth, right? And that's hard to get to. So you really just need to know how to identify what's working and copy it to start in affiliate marketing. You don't need to be a copywriter yourself. But learning copywriting and learning the tactics and learning how it works helps you identify what's good and what's not. Does that make sense? Right? I hope that makes sense, right? You don't need to be the best copywriter. You just need to be able to, I guess, identify what is good and what's not, right? Identify what's truth and what's false, okay? Isso. Yeah, Brazilian, Chile, you're Brazilian? Okay. Can you give this page? Yeah, I'll just throw this page in. I can't even throw this page in. Here, give me a second. I'll create a. Okay, we'll create a little bit.ly for this. You know what? We can't even create a bit.ly for it. Okay, we'll create a page for it. I'll create a page for it. You can backwards engineer it. I don't care. You can Google, you can backwards engineer, you can reverse Google search the terms here. Okay, any book recommendations on a book for copywriting? I already posted the book recommendations. I will test this advertorial running here in Brazil. Yes, I recommend you do. Okay. He just gave 3 books. Yeah, I did give 3 books. Okay, you can look at them earlier. 450. Okay, any other questions? Guys, I'm going to get down to the bottom of this margarita very soon. Those are 3 brothers from Germany. Sunil Swagger, yes, they are 3 brothers from Germany. Brothers work better at creating businesses than anything else. Brothers and cousins, right? If you have brothers, or if you have cousins, or if you have sisters, or if you have nieces, or whatever it's called, those are the best people at creating a business with you. Seriously. You want to create a business? Look to your brothers, look to your sisters, look to your cousins first. You will be 10 times more powerful if you can recruit a brother or a sister or a cousin to work with you in creating a business than anything else in your life. You will be 10 times more powerful than recruiting some random person. Recruit a brother or a sister or a cousin. I'm serious. Do it. The most successful, Elon Musk. Look at Elon Musk. Who here knows about Elon Musk and his brothers and his cousins? Yeah, you know. Okay. How do you make a course? Making a course, you shoot videos and you have to market it. Marketing courses changes faster than marketing other products, right? So like what I'm talking about here, right? Like marketing weight loss products. Marketing weight loss products hasn't changed much in the last 10, 20, 30 years, okay? Marketing courses, right? That's the realm of marketers, and that changes every 5 years. Right, every couple years. Right, it was changing every 5 years when I got into it. It changes every 2 years now. So if you want to market courses, you better be prepared to be the best. And you got to change every couple years. Okay? Yeah. I see people talking about Elon Musk's cousin. Yeah, you know the power of cousins and brothers. It's next level. Okay, let's go into some more questions. Okay. I'm thinking about becoming a guru after this live stream. Can you promote link? You can promote link. I don't know what the question is, but if you're thinking about becoming a guru, I would suggest, the only answer, if you want to become a teacher, right, and I'm going to call guru teacher, okay, you have to put out content for free. You have to make yourself available. You have to enjoy interacting with other folks. And in my case, right, like, I'm divorced, I don't have my kids, like, I don't have my wife, like, I'm in California, like, everybody hates interacting with people, like, it's very, and in my case, it's very obvious for me to love interacting with you, too. Like, there's so many variables that I love being able to interact with you, because in California, there aren't many outlets to interact with anybody. It's so disassociated, okay? But if you want to be a teacher, you need to love working with your students. But you need to love the bad feedback. Because there's going to be shitty students who like don't do anything and like expect everything and like fail and they blame you. So you need to have thick skin, and you need to be able to work with people who blame you and are failing. But you also need to love interacting with people, okay? And helping people be better versions of themselves. But you have to be prepared for the bad stuff, for the people that hate you. and that are, that they're not making it happen, and they're complain. So you have to be, the good stuff is great, right? I love hearing stories. I love flying. I love meeting. I have a lot of students that fly out to me that have become millionaires or multimillionaires, and they fly out to meet with me at this point because they're so happy that I came into their life at a certain period of time, which is great. It's really amazing. But on the flips, I mean, and that drives a lot of, it's fantastic. But if you want to be a guru, right, you have to be able to deal with the folks that hate you and that say that, you drove them broke, and, they spend their last dollars trying your train. So you have to deal with that. And dealing with the good stuff is easy, right? I love the good stuff. I love all the students that have become millionaires out of my programs. But you have to be able to deal with the bad stuff if you want to be a teacher, right? Because people are going to give you their heart and soul if you are a good teacher. Okay? Okay, other questions? How can I make a video about a product you don't have? Look at other reviews on the internet about the product and just comment on it. Take my name, Royton Vines. Any suggestion for me? I mean, Royton, I have no, based on your name. I'd like to eat dinner with you one day. Okay. Okay, great. Questions, marketing questions. Okay, Sunil. Sorry, Sunil. I didn't mean to make fun of you the other day. I'm gonna make you a moderator. I'm sorry, I really was. Sunil, I thought you were from India and you had no idea about rich women. I understand you date rich Canadian women now. I read through the comments. Okay, other questions about marketing? Otherwise, I am going to end this soon. Armin Leonardo, I go to LA all the time. I'm in Malibu, right? Dude, come on. If you want to party, I'll show you a better party than you know in LA. I have like special hookups in certain places and stuff. I'm not going to go into that. Right, like cool girls and stuff. Okay. How to talk to companies about higher commissions. You just ask them. You tell them that you'll make them more money. In any negotiation, right, it's about, I will make you more money if you pay me a higher commission. Right, if you're looking for a higher commission, you just say, you pay me a higher commission, I will make you more money. And if you can make that argument, and if you can make it on a sound basis, you say, hey, look, if you paid me a 60% commission instead of a 50% commission, you will end up earning way more money overall. Right? If you told me, John, I make you $10,000 a month on 50% commissions, but if you gave me 60% commissions, I would make you $20,000 profit a month as an affiliate. I would pay you 60% commissions. Okay, it's just obvious. It's obvious. It's numbers. It's math. It's like not even second grade arithmetic. So make it simple arithmetic for a company to pay you higher commissions. Commissions isn't hard. Okay, they're paying me $5, but it's an incredible product. Again, simple. Just make a simple case. Okay. And if you're too low level to make it like really worth their while, then you're not talking big enough numbers, right? Can you meet up? I can meet up at Affiliate World Dubai. So let me go over Affiliate World Dubai. Okay, we're going to talk about Affiliate World Dubai for a second. So Wow, I'm really sitting on this margarita here. You guys are keeping me for a while. Okay, so, well, this isn't the ads are getting me. Okay, now Affiliate World Dubai is one of the meeting places of what I would say is the next level of the world. Okay. You need to be places where stuff is happening, okay? And I've noticed this. A lot of the most successful people I know, they went to Silicon Valley. Why? Because it's where the world was happening. The world is happening in Silicon Valley, right? Where is the world happening right now? And the world is happening in Dubai. Okay? It's happening in Dubai of many places, right? There are a few places where the world is happening right now. And if you locate yourself where the world is happening, and you just get caught up in the mix. But it doesn't even matter if you just locate yourself where the world is happening, you'll have a better chance of success than 99.99% of the world. I know that sounds crazy, but try it. Because most people are lazy and they're scared and they're pussies. They're freaking sissies. And they're scared of change. Just do it, okay? Dubai is one of the places where stuff's happening. Miami, LA, San Francisco. Right, you put yourself where stuff is happening. You're going to be more successful. And Dubai and this conference of Affiliate World is happening in Dubai in 2 weeks. I'd love to see anybody who goes out there. I'm going to be staying out there. I'm going to be out there for a few days. I'd love to see people. It's the biggest affiliate conference in the world. It's the most free affiliate conference in the world because there's a lot of restrictions that are on American affiliate conferences. You don't see a lot of these booths in America that are in Dubai. I remember being in Dubai. I remember seeing an affiliate a booth that was like, don't pay any taxes. There's like literally a booth in Dubai. It was like, don't pay any taxes. Like, are you an American? Don't pay any. I was like, what? I thought, I'm paying 60% taxes, right? When I was in my 20s, I was paying 60 to 70% tax rate. I was making millions a year. I'd make $2 million a year and I'd pay $1.4 million in taxes. But I figured it was normal. And when I went to Dubai, I learned that I don't need to pay, if I'm making $2 million a year, I don't need to pay more than 10, 20% taxes. And it changes the equation, right? You start learning what rich people know, and knowledge spreads amongst hustlers because hustlers are in the affiliate marketing industry. Okay, gonna keep going. I'm done with my drink, folks. Last question. When did you make your first $1 million? I made my first $1 million when I was 24. I was 24 years old and I made $1 million. Yeah. Okay. All right, folks, great talking to you all. I hope you all enjoyed this. We're going to have a lot more live streams. I love you all. Like this video, please. Enable notifications if you want to see the next live streams. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I don't know why you wouldn't be subscribed. Folks, I enjoyed you. Let me know what you enjoyed about this stream, because really the feedback helps me, because otherwise I don't know what to do more of and what to do less of. And let me know what you didn't enjoy. Say I hated this or I hated that. But I look forward to talking to you soon. I'm going to be in Dubai next week, but I will be doing a lot more live streams during the week before I go to Dubai. So talk to you all soon. Guys, make some money. Come on, come on. We're in the internet age. Anyone who's listening to this stream, go make money. There's no reason to. You're going to be on one side of the equation or the other, and the only side of the equation you should be on is on the money side, right? Produce, don't consume. Make money, don't spend money. And let's make our lives incredible and live like gods. Okay, I'll talk to you all soon. Subscribe, enable notifications. Talk to you soon. Bye. I'll post the live sessions, but enable notifications, and you'll see them.